Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial. By listening to me and reading the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game. The mouse is your primary method of surveying the battle, selecting units and structures, and issuing orders. The mouse controls the camera. The camera represents your current view of the battlefield. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To rotate the camera to gain a different view of the battle, press the Alt key and move your mouse. Do this now. You can zoom in on something to see it up close by spinning the mouse wheel forward. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent. You've returned the camera to its default playing view. By panning, rotating, and zooming the camera in and out, you can get whatever view of the battlefield you wish. To quickly return the camera to your base from anywhere on the battlefield, press the Home key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent! You've returned the camera to your base. The diamond-shaped display in the lower left-hand corner of your screen is your minimap. You can use the minimap to see where your units and structures are located, to quickly scan the battlefield, to issue quick orders, and so on. The minimap displays the locations of all strategic points on the battlefield, as well as other items of strategic importance. Fog of War prevents you from seeing things where you do not have a presence. As you move units into an area, the Fog of War will be lifted. Now we will bring up the objective menu. The objective menu provides you with a list of all the primary and secondary objectives assigned to you by the game. Mouse over the objectives to get the description of each. Excellent. Anytime you want to refer to the Objectives menu, click on the OBJ button on the upper menu bar. Select your stronghold and look for the Scout Marine Squad icon located in the lower right corner of the screen. Click this button now. Take note of the small bar that is gradually filling up. This progress bar gives you an indication of how close something is to being ready.
Scouts reporting for duty.
You now have Scout Marine Squad. Strategic points are located in areas of high strategic value on the battlefield. Capturing and controlling the strategic points on the battlefield is
Scouts ready. Infiltrating
capturing
enemy
a strategic
territory.
point takes time. Do not move the capturing squad away from the strategic point until the progress bar is full. Otherwise, you will not take control of the strategic point. Excellent.
Secured.
The point is ours. You must continue to capture strategic points to get more requisition resource, which allows you to build more units and structures. Servitors are required to build additional structures.
Scouts awaiting
Servitors
orders.
are always
Strategic
available from the
point
stronghold.
identified.
Select the servitor and build a listening post on the captured strategic point.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
At your command.
The listening post fortifies your hold of a strategic point, increasing your requisition rate at the same time.
Position secure.
Excellent. The point is now protected from enemy retaliation. You should continue to build listening posts on all your captured strategic points.
Here
Some
to
structures,
serve.
vehicles, and research require power to function. Building a plasma
Initializing
generator will
build
supply you with the
protocol.
power you need to keep your force going. Select your servitor and build a plasma generator.
At your command.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
The more plasma generators you have, the faster you will build up the power resource. You now have power. Plasma
Yes,
generators
Lord.
will continue to produce power at a constant rate. Note that there is a
What
limit
is
to
your
how many
will?
plasma generators can be built per stronghold.
Initializing build
Notice the white
protocol.
ring that appears around some of your structures when you are deciding where to build. This is the control zone. Most structures can only be constructed within the control zone, while others, like listening posts, can be built at other locations. When you are trying to place a new structure, its color changes from red to green as you move it around. A green color indicates that the structure can be placed at that location so that building will begin. Select your servitor and build a chapel barracks structure.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
The chapel barracks is the structure
Yes,
where you can
Lord.
build more advanced Space Marine infantry
Lord.
units.
Initializing build protocol.
Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Select your chapel barracks and build a Space Marine squad. These elite warriors will form the core of your military force.
I await your instructions.
Marine
Excellent.
squad deployed.
Space Marine squads are your all-purpose fighting force. They are powerful and resilient and, with research, can be upgraded to counter almost any threat.
At your
They
command.
can also capture strategic points.
Fear our wrath.
Reinforcing is the act of calling in additional troops to bring your squad to maximum combat effectiveness. Select a Space Marine squad. Click the Reinforce Squad button to add one new unit to your
Marine
squad.
squad deployed.
You can reinforce
Direct us
during
to the
battle.
enemy.
In the event that a brother Space Marine falls to the enemy, you can click the
Fear
Reinforce
our
Squad
wrath.
button multiple times to bring the
Maintain
squad to
attack
full strength.
formation.
Congratulations! You have reinforced your
Fear
Space Marine
denies
squad.
faith.
All units and vehicles
Orders
have a health
received,
rating.
brother.
Health is represented by the small green bar underneath each squad or vehicle. Remember, a squad takes damage as a
What's your
whole.
order?
When enough damage has been inflicted on the squad, a unit will die. If you lose any units during a fight, you can reinforce to bring your squad back to full strength. Make sure you watch the strength of your squad in battle.
Awaiting orders.
Reinforce often to make sure your squads are as effective as possible. Remember that when a unit with a heavy weapon dies, you lose that weapon from the squad. You will need to upgrade the squad to get the heavy weapon back.
Ever
Select the
vigilant.
chapel barracks and build a force commander. The force commander acts as a hero for your army. The force commander is a veteran of thousands of battles, and his combat prowess is unrivaled. He will lead your force to victory.
Here to serve.
I command in the name
The
of
force
the
commander
Emperor.
has arrived.
While the
force
enemies of
commander
the
cannot
Emperor
capture
still
points,
draw breath,
but is a
there can
skilled
be
warrior
no
who can be
peace.
upgraded with powerful abilities. The Space Marine's other commander unit will become available as you build more facilities and unlock more research.
Taking command.
Select your force commander and click the Attach button. Now, select the Space Marine squad. This Space Marine squad is greatly enhanced by the addition of the force commander, but he can also fight effectively on his own. To detach the leader from this squad, simply select the squad, then click the Detach icon. It is located in the same place
Duty
as the
calls me
Attach icon.
elsewhere.
Very good. You are mastering advanced concepts that will help you to annihilate your enemies.
Taking command.
Select a squad and take note of the small blue bar just under the squad's health bar. This blue bar represents the morale of your squad. Morale represents the effectiveness of your units in battle. Think of it as a combination of mental focus, courage, and the willingness to fight. Various weapons in the game inflict morale damage as well as health damage. When your squad takes morale damage, the small blue bar will decrease, just like the health bar does. When the squad's morale becomes too low, the squad will break. A broken squad has lost the will to fight, and its combat effectiveness is drastically reduced. You do not lose control of broken squads. It is your choice whether to leave them in battle or retreat to gather strength. Also, certain units have abilities that can increase the morale of a squad. Morale can be an effective tool against your enemies. By destroying your enemy's morale, you cause them to lose combat effectiveness, making them much easier to kill. In this way, a small but properly armed squad can destroy an enemy force of superior numbers. Remember, tactics and strategy can turn the tide of almost any battle. Make sure you use this knowledge to achieve victory on the battlefield. Select your servitor and build an armory
Yes,
now.
Lord. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
You must build an armory in order to access weapon upgrades. Squads can be equipped with a variety of weaponry, allowing you to prepare them against different enemy types. Excellent. The armory is operational. Select your Space Marine squad and click the Upgrade Heavy Bolter icon
What is
to
your
upgrade
will?
the squad member.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Notice
the
a Heavy Bolter appears in one of your squad members' hands. This procedure can be performed with any of the available weapon upgrades. Initially, you can only upgrade 2 units of your total squad with heavy weapons. By doing further research at the armory, you can unlock the capability to upgrade more. Excellent! You have upgraded your Space Marine squad. You can upgrade your squads anywhere on the battlefield to weapons that are well suited to counter your enemy. Select the stronghold and click the monastery upgrade icon. We must upgrade the stronghold to a monastery to gain access to squad leaders and other powerful research options and structures. Leaders are highly skilled warriors that can be
Here
added to
to
some
serve.
Space Marine
I
squads.
exist to serve.
You will need strong leaders if you are to defeat your enemies.
praise the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter.
Strategic point identified.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord.
The monastery is complete. You can now add sergeants to some of your Space Marine squads.
Defending objective.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
What would you have me do?
Sergeants are valiant leaders that improve the combat ability and morale of the squad they are part of. They will inspire your Marines to greater feats of heroism. Excellent. Your sergeant has arrived. Note that your sergeants are part of the squad and cannot leave it. Select your chapel barracks and build another Space Marine squad.
Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith. Awaiting orders. At your command.
Yes, Lord? Initializing build protocol. Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
Excellent. You have built a Space Marine squad and brought it to full strength. To mount an effective attack, you should try to have several Space Marine
At your
squads
command.
fully reinforced to maximum strength and upgraded with special weapons and a sergeant. Your field base has supplies and logistics to support a finite number of squads. The number
Stay
of squads you can
vigilant,
support
brothers.
at any given time is called your squad cap. You can see your current squad cap in the resource area at the top of your screen. Once you have reached your maximum squad cap, you will not be able to call in any additional squads, so it's very important to keep an eye on this as you're building up your forces. You can increase your squad cap by building certain structures and researching upgrades, but there is always a maximum beyond which you cannot go. Some types of terrain can provide your squads with protection from enemy fire. This is called cover. Select
Yes,
one of your
Lord.
infantry squads and move it into
Yes,
cover.
Lord.
The area of cover has been identified with a marker known as a ping. It is visible on the minimap as well as in the world.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
Cover is useful
Imperium.
in that it can provide your squads with additional defensive bonuses, which make them harder to kill. It's easy to see cover in the terrain. Just look for your mouse cursor to change as you pass over large bombed-out craters in cities or patches of thick foliage in jungle. You'll notice that when you move your squads into an area of cover, a small cover icon will appear above them. This indicates that they are receiving a defensive bonus. Excellent. Your squad is in cover. Units in cover are harder targets to shoot and take less damage from ranged attacks because of this. Use cover well to gain tactical advantages over your enemies. The best way to make sure you have enough requisition resource is to capture and secure strategic points. Explore the map around your base with your Space Marine squads and capture any strategic points you encounter along the way. To complete this objective, you must capture 3 strategic points. Make sure you use your servitor to build listening posts on any captured strategic points. This fortifies them against your enemies.
At your command. Under fire. Marine squad deployed. Onward to glory! Weapons at ready. It is time. Faith is our shield. What is your order? Marine squad deployed. Heresy grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen. Weapons at ready. It is time. Space Marine, attack! Onward to glory! Maintain attack formation. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Ever vigilant. Taking damage. Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant. Cleanse, purge, kill. Direct us to the enemy. Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? Direct us to the enemy. Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant. Maintain attack formation. We stand ready. Stay vigilant, brothers. Ever vigilant. Moving out. Under fire. Heresy grows from idleness. Awaiting orders. Orders received. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Praise the Emperor.
At your command.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Heresy grows from idleness.
The Emperor protects.
What is your order? Yes, my lord.
The Emperor protects.
Scouts in position.
Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes, my lord.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready. Under fire! What is your order? Moving out. Charge! We stand ready. Engaging the enemy.
What is your will? Here to serve. What is your will?
The enemy is attacking! Direct
What
us to
is
the
your
enemy.
will?
Weapons at ready. It is time. Moving out. Fear our wrath. Maintain attack formation. Fear our wrath. Marine squad deployed. Heresy grows from idleness.
The best way to make sure you have enough requisition resource is to capture and secure strategic points. Explore the map around your base with your Space Marine squads and capture any strategic
Yes,
points you
Lord.
encounter along the way. To
Under
complete this
fire!
objective, you must capture 3 strategic points.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Fear denies faith. We stand ready. At your command.
I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will. By his word.
At your command. Direct us to the enemy.
At last, back to war.
Yes, Lord?
At your command. Taking haste. What is your order?
Command me. I have awoken. At last, back to war.
Ever vigilant. What is your order? We are the Emperor's chosen.
I am ready to serve again.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Even in death I still serve. Command me. By his word, I will purge the unclean.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Command me.
We stand ready.
Command me.
Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant, brothers. Understood.
I await your instructions.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Taking damage.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Mission accomplished.